Golf Central on YouTube. Brought to you by the Rogue ST Woods and Irons from Callaway.
It was a difficult, challenging day for the world's best, and surviving Scottie Scheffler, who carded an even par round of 72 to win by one shot and take home this prestigious trophy, the Arnold Invitational. After signing his card, he had a chance to talk to our Kira Dixon.
Scottie Scheffler, 2 wins in your last 3 starts. What does it mean to you to not only walk away with the win, but one of the toughest tests you'll see all year, and Arnie's tournament to top it all off?
Yeah, Arnie's tournament, such a historic place, and I'm really proud of how I played today. Just kind of kept grinding. I mean, the golf course is so difficult right now, and the wind was up. It's a brutal place to play golf.
Take us through the day a bit. How much were you aware of where you were? Were you watching the leaderboard?
I mean, I watched the leaderboard a little bit. I saw a couple of guys kind of go off to rough starts. I think Billy and Taylor maybe struggled on the front 9, and then, it felt like kind of me and Victor most of the back 9, and then I saw maybe when we got to 15 that Tyrrell posted 4, and I mean it's pretty good golf, and especially with the way those last few holes were playing, and just kept my head down and tried to keep executing shots.
Describe how special it is to get to celebrate it. We were saying your mom's here, your grandma, your wife, the whole family. They're all so excited for you. How special is it to get to share it with them?
It was really special. I actually still haven't seen my parents. I don't know where they are. I kind of lost them. But, the one a couple weeks ago was really special, just me and Mary, and now it's great to be able to celebrate with the whole family.
All right, well, congratulations, and go find your parents.
Yeah, thanks. Appreciate it.
Thanks, Scottie.
Big key for Scottie Scheffler. He came to the 72nd hole needing a 2-putt par from more than 60 feet, and he was able to convert. He wins by one shot over Tyrrell Hatton, who had a nice comeback day shooting a 69. Victor Hovland, Billy Horschel also finished tied for second. A name you do not see on that list is Rory McIlroy, who entered the weekend 7 under par, went 76-76 in his final 2 rounds and finishes 1 over, tied for 13th. Here's what McIlroy had to say after play.
Yeah, I feel punch drunk, to be honest. It's like the weekend's it's like crazy golf. You just don't get rewarded for good shots, and like I'm venting here and I'm frustrated and whatever, but it's I think as well the frustration is it's a carbon copy of what's happened the last 3 years here. I started off really, really well with a 66 or 65. Went out Friday afternoon, conditioning got a little tougher, and then over the weekend it's just sort of been the same stuff. So 3 years in a row, it's just sort of been, start off, lead the golf tournament, and then you just sort of regress and come back to the field each and every day. So it's it's frustrating, and it's hard to keep your patience out there.
You've got a big week. I mean, everyone's got a big week as well next week. Is that another thing?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and you sort of the way the conditions are, it makes you feel as if you're not playing as good as you are. Like, I'm playing good. I'm hitting good shots. I'm swinging the club well. I'm chipping well. I'm putting well. But it can knock your confidence whenever, the conditions are like this. And, I'm certainly playing better than shooting it over the weekend. So, yeah, it's just a matter of trying to regroup and, forget about this week. And next week's going to be a completely different test.
You think some of the guys would think twice about playing if it stays like this?
Yeah, they need to do something about it.
So what?
You see, there's a lot of guys that sort of stay away this week to get ready for next week. Next week's become such a big event. $20 million purse, and it's the 4 majors are sacred in this game, but it's very close to being among them with the way it's going. And as I said, I just need a day off tomorrow. Forget about what's happened this week, and then just sort of focus on next week.
So what do they do? What should they do, you think?
I think it's just a golf course setup issue, and maybe just trying to make it a little less penal when you miss, I guess, or not even less penal when you miss, but I don't mind golf courses being penal when you miss, but it's not rewarding good shots. I think that's where it starts to get across the line.
Interesting comments from Rory McIlroy. He and 48 of the top 50 in the world will be moving now to Ponte Vedra Beach, TBC Sawgrass Stadium course, for the Players next week. We'll see you.